What if I told you that most people today aren't losing because they lack talent? They're losing because they lack an unshakable mindset. Are you one of them? You're scrolling through social media, comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel, feeling envious and wondering why you're stuck. You're working hard, but that big success you're chasing, it's nowhere to be found. The problem isn't the world outside, it's the war inside your head. We've become addicted to being comfortable, but that comfort is slowly killing your potential. Marcus Aurelius said it best, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Today, I'm breaking down the 8 self-discipline secrets that will make you mentally invincible. This isn't a boring lecture. This is your wake-up call. If you can't lock in for the next 10 minutes, you're choosing to stay average. Don't be the person who spends their life full of what-ifs. Watch this until the end. We're wired to avoid pain. We want the easy way out. But the truth? Real personal growth only happens when you embrace the suck. Marcus Aurelius led Rome through plagues and wars, and he stayed calm because he wasn't afraid of a little hardship. This Stoic philosophy teaches us that the obstacle in your path is the path. Modern life wants you to stay in your comfort zone, soft and weak, but you build mental toughness by doing the things you don't want to do. When you're exhausted but you still hit the gym, when you want to sleep in but you finish that project anyway, that's when your character is forged. Discomfort isn't the enemy, it's a mirror showing you who you really are. Lean into it. Epictetus once said, any person capable of angering you becomes your master. Think about how fragile your self-control is if a single rude comment or a bad day can ruin your entire week. Every time you react blindly, you're handing the keys to your inner peace to a stranger. The ultimate secret to discipline is increasing your emotional intelligence. It's about the gap between what happens to you and how you react. Respond, don't just react. You're going to feel angry, you're going to feel afraid, that's fine, but keep your mindfulness in the driver's seat. Let your emotions be the passengers, not the ones steering the car. When you control your reactions, you finally become free. There's an ancient Japanese Zen practice called Gyozi. It stands for consistency without any gaps. The reason you fail at your goals is because you negotiate with yourself every single morning. Should I work out today? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. For a Zen monk, if the time is 3:30 a.m., they are up, period. No debate. To build a success mindset, you have to make your habits non-negotiable. The decision is made once, not every morning. When your brain realizes that the negotiation is over, you stop wasting mental energy and start hitting peak performance. In America, we're obsessed with being result-oriented. We want the prize now. But real discipline comes from a process-oriented mindset. You go to the gym for a week, you don't see abs, and you quit. That's what average people do. The Stoics taught us that the result isn't always in our hands, but the effort is. You need persistence, the kind that keeps you going when the likes aren't coming in. This is intrinsic motivation. Fall in love with the work, not the trophy. When you stop obsessing over the finish line and start focusing on long-term thinking, you become dangerous. If you're a writer, write to express, not to go viral. The success will follow as a bonus. Seneca was one of the wealthiest men in Rome, but he would spend days sleeping on the floor and eating basic food. Why? To build resilience. He wanted to make sure that if he ever lost everything, he wouldn't break. We've become soft because we have everything at our fingertips. The second we feel a little hunger or boredom, we reach for our phones. We're trapped in our comfort zone. Try this. Turn off your phone for a full day. Take a cold shower. Skip that luxury meal. Build your willpower by choice, so when life hits you hard by force, you're ready. Self-discipline isn't a gift, it's a muscle. Train it.
It sounds dark, but remembering that you will die is the greatest tool for life. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could leave life right now." Let that determine what you do and say. This creates a sense of urgency that kills procrastination. We act like we have forever. I'll do it later. I'll start next year. That's how dreams die. When you realize your time is ticking, every action gets a purpose. You don't have time to waste on meaningless drama or being lazy. You have two choices, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Choose intentional living. Make every second count, because you don't know how many you have left.
Look, self-mastery isn't about building a prison for yourself. It's about setting yourself free. When you are the master of your own mind, you own the world. Starting today, pick one small goal. No excuses, no "I'll try," just a 100% commitment. Tell me in the comments, what's the one thing holding you back, and which law are you starting today? If this triggered a mindset shift in you, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. Stop being a victim of your circumstances. Get up, level up, and become unstoppable. The world remembers the winners. It forgets the ones who were too comfortable to try.